Welcome to the Veterans a Gaming Podcast. Thank you to everybody that watched my Liverpool versus Tottenham Premier League soccer watch along, first of all. And today I'm going to bring you week 11 of my Aaron Glenn Madden franchise rebuild, week 11 of the 2027 season. Oh man, I had a brutal loss last time out against Miami. Really couldn't get anything going. And of course, Miami, the team that I hate the most, man. So we have been on a three-game winning streak. We sit at 4-6 at this time. Buffalo 9-1. Their only loss against us, but that doesn't mean anything at this point. They're going to win the AFC East. As you can see in the standings, look at that AFC South. Houston 7-3, Jacksonville 7-3, Indy 6-4, Tennessee 5-5. Anybody can win that division, and if you don't win that division, you might not get a wild card spot. In the AFC West, you've got Kansas City, elite still 10-0. How about Las Vegas though? 8-2, and Denver 7-4. The Los Angeles Chargers at 5-6. They're probably out of it. AFC North, Pittsburgh 8-3. Great season for them. Cincinnati at 6-4. Baltimore, the defending AFC champions, a disappointing 5-6. And then Cleveland with Shador Sanders at quarterback. What an irony. With Shador Sanders, they are 0-10. I'm not going to say that that's going to happen in real life with Shador Sanders, but I do wish him the best. Um, my thoughts on Shador Sanders getting drafted into the fifth round. Look, it is what it is. He got drafted. So my stance on that is this. Yeah, his stock dropped for whatever reason because of his father, because of his interviews, because of his attitude, whatever it may be. But the bottom line is he got drafted. So as far as I'm concerned, Shador Sanders has no reason to sit around and say that he's been blackballed. Now he needs to shut the hell up, earn the starting job as the Cleveland Browns quarterback, and show the other 31 teams that didn't pick him that they made a mistake, and show all those people that colluded, so to speak, with him not getting drafted in the top five, show them that they were wrong. Okay. But as far as him getting blackballed, I think that that's bullshit because he got drafted. All right. If anybody got a gripe about getting blackballed, I'm going to go back to 1993. Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward won a national title with Florida State. Charlie Ward won the Heisman Trophy. Still didn't get drafted by anybody in the NFL. Then he went on to play in the NBA for the Knicks. And Charlie Ward was better than Shador Sanders ever was. And if you're old enough to remember Charlie Ward, you know that that's true. Charlie Ward was him way before the whole him concept ever started. Charlie Ward was that dude. And if anybody got blackballed, it was Charlie Ward. All right. So that's my little spiel on Shador Sanders. My second spiel is something I said in my podcast earlier today. If you like boxing, I don't know if the fight's been uploaded, the full fight's been uploaded, but I watched it live yesterday. What a fight between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. Whenever it gets uploaded, the highlights don't do it justice. You got to watch the whole thing. For anybody that thinks boxing is dead, and yes, boxing has a lot of issues, watch that fight. Boxing is not dead by any means of the imagination. Respect to Chris Eubank, was severely dehydrated trying to meet that hydration clause and trying to make weight and all that. Respect to him for going to 12 rounds. Apparently, he might have had a broken jaw from that fight. Respect to Conor Benn. I didn't expect Conor Benn to be that competitive against Chris Eubank Jr., going up two weight classes. What an unbelievable fight. 5 stars. 5 stars. That's one of the best fights I've seen in years. The best fight I've seen since Errol Spence fought Sean Porter a few years back. This fight was way better than that one, man. So whenever that Conor Benn Chris Eubank fight gets uploaded on YouTube, if you're a boxing fan, watch that fight in its entirety. That fight was absolute fire, fire, bro, fire. If Hagler Hearns had lasted 15 rounds, that's what that would have been right there. I mean, it was, it was fire, bro, fire. But now let's get back to this. I just wanted to go ahead and get that out the way. The Jets sitting at 4-6. We're going to be taking on the 1-10 Washington Commanders. What a disappointing season the Commanders have had here with Jaden Daniels. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened with the Commanders. I really don't. My goodness. Let's take a look at their schedule real quick and see how the Commanders, who they made the playoffs last season. I don't know what happened. Okay, they lost. They lost by 2. They lost by 8. They lost by 4. They lost by 7. Got blown out by the Cowboys. Lost by 5. Lost by 7. Lost by a point. Lost by 3. Lost by 3. So Washington, they've lost. Let's see, 9 of their 10 losses were by 8 points or less. So they just can't get it done. Just cannot win the close games. They did win their first game of the season last week against the Buccaneers. So that's who we're facing off in this episode. All right, let's go. We got players ready to negotiate contracts. I really don't want to. I really don't want to deal with this because right now we need to focus on making the playoffs. If we don't make the playoffs, we're not going to get any of these. Pretty much nobody other than Corley is going to re-sign with this team. Also, I'm thinking about doing a new Madden franchise mode. Now that the draft is over, um, doing some updated rosters. I'm really happy that the Jets got Ahmad Membu and then Mason Taylor in the first and second rounds. I think that was think those were the smart moves. I'm kind of iffy about that Arian guy, that the receiver from Georgia. Really because of his injury history. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Play recognition, boost block shed for cornerbacks, boost, yeah, let's boost the catching, and yeah, let's boost the block shedding. Okay, let's go ahead and boost the catching for the free safeties and strong safeties. We're not getting enough interceptions as a team. And so let's go ahead and go to the weekly strategy. Let's look at the emails first. We're facing two really good defensive ends in James Pierce and Dorrance Armstrong. Aaron Morton is healed up, so no injuries. I believe we don't have any injuries on our team. Okay, so we are a completely healthy bunch. At 4-6 at this point, we've got to win. We've got to win our last 7 games to even think about sniffing the playoffs. Obviously, as a wild card, since Buffalo's going to win the AFC East. All right, Jaden Daniels, 90 overall. So we got to defend the deep pass. James Pierce. So we got to counter the blitz. All right, let's go. Let's do what we always do here with these drills. Let's do the coffin corner. I might do something different with Darnell Washington, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. And now this drill is beyond frustrating. But again, welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My Aaron Glenn Madden franchise rebuild the 2027 season. Been a tough one. Got out to that 1-5 start, had a 3-game win streak, and then got snapped by Miami of all teams, which makes it even more frustrating. And then this punting drill which drives me insane. All right, let me see if I can get one last something good here. This I already know this is gonna be a touchback. Damn it. Okay, let's try again. Let's go. Great punt, but we all know where it's going. Oh, gosh. Let's go. Okay. Ah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Caden. Thank you for joining me earlier today to watch Liverpool win the Premier League title. Well deserved. I can't wait after I'm done with this podcast. I can't wait to get online and hear the rants from the Tottenham fans. Boy, those rants are beyond funny. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm done. I got 500 points, so let's continue. All right, so forget this punting drill. Okay, let's go with Andres Borregales, who got drafted by the New England Patriots yesterday. Best of luck to him. I was hoping the Jets got him, and the reason I say that because of how Shador Sanders ended up getting drafted by Cleveland, and it was ironic that on this career mode, Shador Sanders is on the Cleveland Browns, courtesy of me trading him last season. Ooh, beautiful, because I had enough of all those interceptions. And then somebody sent me a comment yesterday saying that I was right about Shador Sanders because he's trash. Nah, I don't know. No, let's give the man a chance in real life to see what he can do in Cleveland. And if he's trash, I mean, if he's trash, he's trash. He wouldn't be the first. He ain't gonna be the first player that be trash. So, but with him being drafted in the fifth round, if it turns out that he doesn't have a good career, then he doesn't have a good career. There's thousands of fifth round picks that don't pan out, and nobody says anything about a fifth round pick that doesn't pan out. So you know what? In reality, getting bumped down to the fifth round might have been the best thing that happened to Shador Sanders. Because if he plays like ass, well, he was a fifth round pick, and we knew he wasn't that good anyway. So he gonna get a free pass, honestly. Now, if he had been the number two or number three pick and played ass, ask around how that works out. So again, it could have been the best thing that could have happened to that dude. He can make it into the best thing that happened to him. It's on him now. All right, let's continue. I'm done. All right, let's try somebody else. Okay, he's got the depth trait, whatever that is. Let's change the player focus here. Let's let's try DeAndre Swift because he's struggling. He's struggling in the running game. He's not getting it done. And hopefully nobody gets injured. Yeah, my big free agent acquisition, he hasn't quite panned out. I really want to get him going with what's left of this season. There we go. Let's go. Look at that time for the second block. Was that a touchdown? Yes, it was. Okay, no TD there. Let's go. Let's go, DeAndre Swift. You know, that's what we want to see, man. Let's go. Untouched so far. Okay, like I said, we basically got to win our last 7 games to get in the playoffs, sitting at 4-6. Tough loss to Miami. Missed a game time field goal. But throughout the game we just couldn't seem to get it going. The running game completely disappointing. Okay, got gold. Let's go. So against this Commanders team that's only won 1 game, I need to see more out of DeAndre Swift in particular. Let's go. I don't know how Brees Hall is doing because I traded him. Okay, good job. Let's go. All right, let's get ready to take on these the Washington Commanders. Okay, score 5 rushing touchdowns, huh? All right, let's see what we got today against the Commanders. Okay, so training is done. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so I guess we're done here. I don't know why it went back to this, but let's upgrade players. Let's see, Borregales. Let's go with kicking power this time around. I was hoping the Jets would take him in the 6th round, but they got a Francisco Magua and they got another guy, Trey something, both out of Miami. Let's give him a hybrid upgrade for Jaden Hicks. He's been pretty good, except in the Philadelphia game. But Craig Reynolds, I need to see more out of you, bro. Run stopper, 350 pounds. Need to see more out. Need to see more out of this guy. Okay, so let's go. Jets at Commanders, starting now. Garrett Wilson, he was on fire. 10 catches, 140 yards, and now we've got a full roster. No one's hurt at Commander Stadium. And like I said, within the next 3 years, I think the Commanders will become the Washington Redskins again. That NFC title game Washington Commanders at Philadelphia Eagles. That just didn't have. It just I don't know. It didn't seem right. Not to me. It didn't seem. It didn't sound right. Washington Redskins versus Philadelphia Eagles. That sounds better. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Commanders. But yeah, that name just doesn't do it for me. All right, let's see. Jacksonville's taking on Miami. All right, that was a tough loss last week. Okay, the meter slowed down gigantically there. Oh no 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 no! Oh, whoa, he was about to take the open kickoff all the way. All right, to the 34-yard line. Jaden Daniels. Washington unable to win close games. Like I said, 14 picks. Nine out of 9 out of the 10 losses by 9 out of the 10 losses by 7 points or less. Oh, good play by Jermaine Johnson. 2-yard loss. Second and 12. Great start. Oh, come on, bro. First down. Come on. Where's the man? God, Lord. Robinson. Our run defense has not been great. Not compared to what it was last season. Oh boy, Washington moving the ball at will. 24 yards. Man in motion. And Washington moving the ball at will in this opening drive. Oh, good play by Will McDonald. Outstanding. That'll be second and goal. Fuck. Touchdown, Washington. Shit. Rough start. Brian Robinson Jr. with the touchdown. Good Lord. Now this team can't stop the run. All right, extra point is good. 7-0 Commanders. Oh, that's ugly. 6-6-6. Ugh. All right, let's go Jets. All right, Taylor Felix. He's been okay. The touchdown and interception deal, it's gotten better. Okay, let's go. First and 10 from the 29. Okay, 4-yard gain to Tet McMillan. All right, second and 6. Oh, there you go, Swift. Good run. There you go, first down. Okay, good. Yeah, I got to get him going. First and 10 from the 40. Oh, incomplete. Oh, I hit the wrong damn button there. Shit. Okay, let's go. Second and 10. Darnell Washington. Good, good. 7 yards. Third down. Okay, DeAndre, this is where you got to make your. This is where you got to make a difference. Third and 3. Here we go. DeAndre Swift with the first down. Good work. Good work. First down. Okay, now we're moving the ball. Good. First and 10 from the Commanders' 44-yard line. Man in motion. Washington switching their defense around. Garrett Wilson. That's a first down and some more. All right, good, good. To the Washington 31. Okay, we're doing good here answering Washington's opening drive. Okay, 2 yard gain for DeAndre Swift. Okay, let's go. Okay, second and 8 from the Washington 29. Millen, that's it. 2 yard gain. Third and 6. Let's go, Garrett Wilson. First down. Great catch. And there's a injured commander, excuse me. Right. Good job to the 21-yard line. Okay, 3 yard gain for Elijah Mitchell. Now let's get Braylon Allen in the game. Who's going to get 1,000 yards this season? 2 yard gain. Third and 5. Okay, third and 5 from the Commander's 16-yard line. Garrett Wilson, first down. Okay, first and goal to the 9 yard line. Okay, good work. Oh, good catch. Good catch there by Washington. That was a risky play. Okay, a minute and a half left in the first. Braylon Allen trucks the defense, and that's a touchdown for the Jets. Another rushing touchdown for Braylon Allen. Good long sustained drive by the Jets. And we're about to tie this game. Extra point is good, and we are tied at 7. 14 plays, 68 yards. He used almost 6 minutes of the first quarter. Good coverage, and Washington will start out of the 26-yard line. Okay, it's 3 yard gain on that pass play. Second and 7. Oh my God. Man, this defense is absolutely trash. Touchdown Commanders. Quentin Johnston. Trash defense, bro. I'm gonna have to rebuild this shit next season again. And just like that, we're down. Two plays, 73 yards, man. Fucking embarrassing. Chenault. Okay. So start things off at the 30. 117 yards rushing for Braylon Allen last week. All right, let's go. Wow. Incredible. Okay, Swift. Good game. Second and 5. Okay, that'll be the last play of the first quarter. It'll be third and 1 with the score Washington 14, Jets 7. Where is the defense? Unbelievable. First down, Braylon Allen. Okay, let's be a little bold here in our passing game. Ah, fuck. Intercepted. Eric Forsett. That play was dead from the that play was dead from the get-go. All right, no gain. No gain on that run. Second and 10. Bullshit. That's bullshit. 6 yard gain, third and 4. That was bullshit by the computer. Okay, all right, fourth down. All right, good job by the defense. So Washington will punt. And he's gonna send that out of bounds. And the Jets will start at the 12-yard line. Okay, so that pick made no difference. All right, let's go first and 10 from their own 12. Okay, 2 yard gain. Second and 8. Nope. Third down. All right, it'll be third down. Let's go in the shotgun. It's not looking good right now. Guess who? Tyler Conklin. First down. Man, that play always seems to work. All right, let's go. First and 10 from the 27. Nothing, nothing. 2 yard loss. Okay, let's go. Oh, fuck, another interception. Okay. Shit. Okay, there's a commander that's hurt. Okay, whoever that is, that's Allen. Okay, he's gone for the game. Season's on the line right now. All right, 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 8. This is getting ugly. Touchdown Washington. All right, 21-7. This season might be coming to a close already. And that's going to be a roughing the kicker call too. All right. Wow, that's how to all the way out. All right. Already 2 interceptions by Taylor Felix. We're gonna have to just run this ball. All right, 5 yard gain for Braylon Allen. No gain. All right, 3rd down. Okay, 3rd and 5. It's not looking good right now, but can we? Garrett Wilson with the grab 1st down. McMillan, great work. 1st and 10. Uh-oh, Fashanu's hurt. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Okay, looks like he'll be back. All right, 1st and 10 from the Commanders' 47. Nothing. All right, 2nd and 10 from the gun. Let's go. Caught by McMillan, 3rd and 5. Nah, you got a foot contusion, man. We need you. Okay, 3rd and 5 from the Commander 42-yard line. Conklin wide open. Yes, sir. To the 26. Nice work. Okay, we're not out of this yet. Okay, can we get one play in before the 2 minute warning? No. All right, 2 minute warning. Washington up 21-7. We need a touchdown here to put us back in. Okay, third down, 3rd and 4. No, okay, we're gonna have to go for it. Let's go. McMillan, first down and more. Yes. Okay, to the 5. 1st and goal, timeout Jets. First and goal. Oh, no gain. Shit. 2nd and goal. Okay, that was hot garbage. Well, 3rd and goal from the 1, timeout. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's score. Let's get back into this game. Touchdown. All right. Good. Another touchdown for Braylon Allen, and we're back in it. And we're going to get the ball to start the second half as well. Okay, let's go. Extra point is good. 14 plays, 69 yards. Commanders up 21-14. Okay. Okay. To the 44. My God, this team just ain't it. Look at that. Pathetic defense. Timeout, Commanders. Jamie and Sherwood just cannot cover anybody. Okay, man and Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Oh, I had Aaron Morton had a chance to get a pick. Oh, he did catch that. 1st and 10. Wow, that was crazy. All right, timeout, Commanders. First down. Shit. 36. Okay, they're at the 20 now. Okay, out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Okay, he throws it away. 3rd and 6. Okay, I need Will McDonald to do something here. Make a play. Good tackle by Morton. Okay, timeout. What are they going to do? They're going to go for a field goal? Okay. Can we get a block? No. All right, so we gave up three. So it's going to be 24-14 going into the half. We're still not out of it, though. Okay, that's way out of town. Okay. Good, really high completion percentage for Taylor Felix, but those two picks ultimately cost us. Embarrassing. Let me run. I'm going to run one more play here before the half. Okay, I mean, what could possibly go wrong with everything else that's going on in this half? All right. All right, there's halftime with the score Washington 24, Jets 14. Let's run inside, defend the medium pass. All right, let's get a touchdown drive here to start the second half and let the comeback begin. Okay, Cypress. Okay, decent. That was a decent kick return to the 28-yard line. Okay, we got an injury. All right, he'll be back. Okay, let's try something different to start off the second half. Just not a good game plan. Not a good first half. There's Garrett Wilson. Spin move. Fumble. Don't tell me the. Oh, another turnover. Yep. All right. 1 yard loss. Pectoral strain. He'll be good to go. Okay, we got a sack finally. Jermaine Johnson with the Arn Anderson spine buster. Okay, 3rd and 19. Oh, whew, he almost caught it. All right, 4th down. All right, the defense held up this time. All right, that punt is going to go out of bounds, and the Jets are going to start from the 14-yard line. All right, let's go. Come on, dude. 1 yard gain. Shit. All right, 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Okay, 3rd down. All right, third and 9. Oh, Washington, first down. Man, I hit the wrong button, but it worked. Okay, first down from the 30. Okay, kind of created my own luck on that one. Of course not. 2 yard loss. Second and 12. What? No, motherfucker. Frankie Louvu, the forward Jet. Okay, first down, Commanders. Sack. Will McDonald with the sack. They're second and 19. Good. All right, good coverage. Incomplete. Third and 19. Okay, Taylor Felix is going to cost us with his interceptions. Fuck. Fuck. It's over. It's over. Wow, we're about to lose to a 1-10 team. So looks like Washington's on their way to getting their second win of the year. That's it. 30-14. Hey, Blue Crab, this ain't looking good, bro. It ain't looking good. Might have to tank this season. All right, 6 plays, 34 yards. All right, Chenault. Okay, Chenault. Okay. Made a little something happen there to the 34-yard line. Yeah, I did see the draft, a good draft by the Jets. I'm not sold on that receiver from Georgia, but I think the rest of the draft was okay. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. But I mean, it is what it is. Look at this. Braylon Allen only 18 yards rushing. Fucking disgraceful. like I said earlier, now it's on Shadur now. Okay, he can't be pissing and moaning about not getting drafted. He got drafted. So, oh, Garrett Wilson had a chance there for a great catch. Well, I'm gonna go for it because we're down big here. So at least he got drafted. Like I said earlier, Charlie Ward didn't get drafted back in '93, and he was miles better. Ah, first and 10, Washington. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows about his attitude? All right, 2nd and 4. Yeah, they got 5 quarterbacks, huh? But who's to say Shador won't pan out? But as far as him getting blackballed, that's bullshit. He got drafted. So 1st and 10, and you can see just this team is giving up. Yeah, they drafted a Jackson Dart. That was it's kind of a surprise to me. Oh, okay, good job. Good job there by Cook. 3rd and 6. This guy, Micah Williams, hasn't done shit. And he's supposed to be a star player. Okay, good hit by Jarrett Verse. That'll be 4th down. So we'll be down 3 scores after this. All right, Washington up 34-14, kicking our ass. Oh yeah, that Tommy guy for the Giants, he might have to be like, oh, Tommy DeVito, I think his last name is. I forgot. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Now we pretty much have to throw on every play. Okay, McMillan, he's going to get a big gain here. Oh, he destroys the defender. Okay, a minute left in the third. Okay, let's try something a little different here in the passing game. Oh, to Garrett Wilson. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Braylon Allen. Ooh, okay. Let's pick up the pace here. Garrett Wilson. Yes, sir. All right. That'll be the last play of the third quarter with the score Washington 34, Jets 14. We'll see what happens with Jackson Dart. I like Jackson Dart though. He looked like he a baller. He really does. I like what Jackson Dart got to offer. Conklin, good grab. 2nd and 3. Garrett Wilson. Okay, to the 3. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Come on, hurry up. Touchdown. All right. Okay, DeAndre Swift with the touchdown. Okay, bro, no time for celebration. You're down 2 scores. Extra point is good. Dion ever win a ring? Yeah, he won 2 rings. He won with the 49ers in 94 and then with the Cowboys in 95. Before that, he was a standout for the Atlanta Falcons back in the day. In that 94 season, he got in this big fight with Andre Rison, who was a real good receiver for the Falcons. And Dion got a pick six on Jeff George, ran it to the house, and basically ended Jeff George's career right then and there. Jeff George was not a good quarterback. All right, good, good coverage. Intercepted by Kool-Aid McKinstry, just the play that we needed. Okay, all right, we may have a chance here. Let's go. The first turnover for the Commanders. We're at the Washington 38. Good blocking. Ah, oh, fuck. Fuck. Braylon Allen. What the fuck, bro? Okay. Yes. Okay. Second and 11. Garrett Wilson. Third and one. Fighting for extra yardage. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Third and one. First down. Thank you, Braylon Allen. Yes. Okay. Let's go. First and 10 from the Washington 23. Block. Yes. Braylon Allen's going to score. Touchdown, Jets, and the Jets are back in it. All right. Now we just need another defensive stand, and we could be in business here. Another touchdown run for Braylon Allen. Let's go. All right, with 6.5 minutes left, we might just have a chance. Let's go. Okay, to the 30. First and 10 to the 40. All right. The X Factor's on for Kool-Aid. Incomplete. All right, good. Second and 10. You're excited for the Giants. I hope so. You see Lawrence Taylor shot down the request by Abdul Carter to wear number 56. Understandably so. Make your own legacy there, Abdul Carter. I mean, Abdul Carter did that in a respectful way. Ah, Washington driving now with 5 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, he requested to wear Lawrence Taylor's number 56. Sack. Good big sack right there by Jermaine Johnson. Second and 21 from the 41. That may force Washington to punt. Another sack. Okay, Will McDonald, third and 29. That takes him out of field goal range. Okay, now. Okay, all right, good. 3:37 left. Fourth down. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, that's a great punt, though. Great punt. Okay, we got to go 91 yards in 3.5 minutes. This is a big, big time challenge. Washington gets the first. Good. Let's go. 3 minutes left. Oh, good play by Mitchell. Yes. Good to the 32. Let's do this. Chenault. Come on, let's get a play in before the 2 minute warning. Snap the ball. Fuck. Come on, bro. We got 2 minutes left. Okay. Okay, golly, we got to go, what, 61 yards. Let's go. McMillan. Big time play. Yes. Let's call time. All right. To the Washington 45-yard line. Let's go. All right. Chenault. Okay, 2nd and 7. That wasn't very good at all. All incomplete. All right, third down. Okay, let's change things up here. All right, let's go. A minute 20 left. Darren Wilson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Jets. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go. PAT. Okay, a minute 27 left. 7 plays, 91 yards. Now it's up to the defense. And the defense has been cooking. Send that. Thank you. Yes, sir. Touchback. All right. Washington will start at their own 30 with 3 timeouts. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Sack. Fumble. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a comeback. What were we down? 34 to, what was it? 34-14. Will McDonald. What a hit by Jermaine Johnson right there to recover. Woo-hoo! Yes, sir. What a comeback. What a comeback. Garrett Wilson, 8 for $123. The big touchdown. And Taylor Felix, despite throwing 3 picks, the Jets are going to walk away with a win here. This defense that was trash early in the game. There you just run that ball. Make them call time. This game is not over yet though. Okay. Ooh, what a comeback. What a comeback. Down 34-14. Touchdown. This is it. Over. Touchdown Jets. Yes, sir. Braylon Allen. I think this is his fourth or fifth touchdown of this game. Wow, that's why they're 1-10 right there. Oh, what a choke job by the Commanders. And what a comeback. Again, down. Look at that. He crushed 26. Yes, sir. PAT. Washington's still not out of it. It's only an 8 point game. Two plays, 10 yards. Fantastic. Look at the viewership skyrocketing too. Loving it. What a comeback. What a comeback. Season is still not over. We got hope, y'all. How? Yeah. How? Wow, wow. We were down 34-14. Well, I hope Jacksonville can beat Miami. Man, this defense is working. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I noticed Jamie and Sherwood over the left guard is working quite well. There you go. Good hit. Good hit by Jaden Hicks. Good hit. Good hit. Jaden Hicks has been a nice player. Okay, Washington down to their second timeout. Oh, good play. Good play by Jared Verse. All right. All right. We're going to get this W here. A badly needed W. There's Sherwood. I guess Sherwood over that left guard, it was working nice. Good tackle there by Aaron Morton. Oh, that's incomplete. Even better. What, 30 seconds left, 34 seconds left, 3rd and 5. First down. Oh, that was a great pass. Jaden Daniels, 304 yards passing. So we'll give it up. 30 seconds left. Uh-oh, this receiver's dangerous right here, number 87. Okay, he throws it away. 23 seconds left. Nice work. Nice work by the Jets defense, who, again, throughout this game was trash. Okay, good pressure. 3rd and 10 with 18 seconds left. Let's go. Finish this. No sack. Yes. Good pressure again by Will McDonald. This is it. 4th and 10. I'll just have Will McDonald go to the end zone. Yes, and the Jets are going to win. Good defensive coverage by Kool-Aid. And that, folks, what a beautiful work by the Jets. Our season is still alive. Still alive. That's it. And the Jets, what a comeback. Down 34-14, and we come back and win. Sir, go 5-6. Washington, another close loss. So they're going to go 1-11. 10 of those 11 losses by 8 points or less. And I mean, they were kicking our ass. Let's be honest. They was whooping our ass, bro. But that play by Garrett Wilson right there. And then the performance of Jermaine Johnson and of Will McDonald coming through in the fourth quarter. Let's see, we got a little connection issue here. Uh, okay, looks like I had a bit of a connection issue. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a double header or not. I'm hyped. I'm gonna say that I'm hyped though. I'm hyped. Had a lot of viewership tonight. Thank you. All right, so Taylor Felix, 32 of what was it? 32 for 43, 315, three interceptions, but the touchdown to Garrett Wilson. That's what's up. Rushing, the rushing is just still. It's just not there. It seems like it's it's gone away. We've gotten away from the running game. We need to do better. But Braylon Allen, despite only 57 yards uh, rushing, four touchdowns, a big touchdown after the interception by Kool-Aid McKinstry, that 23-yard touchdown. Receiving, look at this, Ted McMillan, nice, 8 yards, eight receptions, excuse me, 80 yards. Garrett Wilson, another 100-yard receiving game, including the big play. Darnell Washington, 7 catches. Chenault, 4 catches. Tyler Conklin, 3 catches. Even Braylon Allen and Elijah Mitchell. I usually don't throw the running backs, but that worked out. As usual, the offensive line solid. We gave up no sacks. Defensively, uh, it did get better. It did get better. A couple of big plays by Jalen Walker. Jaden Hicks had a good game. Jared Verse, good game. Look at Will McDonald, man. He was out there cooking, bro. Will McDonald, 3.5 sacks. My man. And then Jermaine Johnson, 1.5 sacks, forced a fumble and got a fumble recovery. Aaron Morton had two good tackles as well. Kool-Aid McKinstry, when we were down 34-21, gets an interception. When we needed it, ignited the comeback. So props to him. And that's it. We still need more sacks. So we got 5 sacks total, but our defensive line just doesn't do anything, man. All right, well, let's one more thing. Let's look at the scoring summary. Uh, in the first quarter, we were down 14-7. That sucked too. That sucked. Then we were down 21-7, 21-14, then 24-14. The third quarter, it was all Washington. Brian Robinson. This might have saved the day right here. The defensive stand to force Jake Moody to make that field goal. You know, it could have been what, 38-14. So that might have saved the day. So the defense, while trash for much of the game, they kind of saved the day at the end. DeAndre Swift got a 2-yard run, then a 23-yard run by Braylon Allen to make it uh, 34-28, and then the big touchdown by Garrett Wilson, and then a 10-yard run by Braylon Allen. Let's see if there's a let me see if there's a highlight. I want to show it the highlight of that last touchdown. Let's see, can I change the quarters here? Okay, here we go. Where's that play? Here we go. This was the play of the game right here. Down 34-28. Well, less than a couple of minutes left. Perfect pass. Garrett Wilson. He beats he beats looks like Marshawn Lattimore. Got schooled. Great route, perfect pass, and the Commanders got faked out just enough. And what a route! What a route! And then after that, this play as well as Washington tries to come back down one with a couple of minutes left. Oh, McDonald about to get the sack, but then Jermaine Johnson with the hit. That was it. What a comeback. This is the best comeback I've ever had in this franchise mode. And just like that, we are 5-6 instead of 4-7. I was already thinking about tanking the season. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, y'all. All right, let's continue. Okay, let's see. Let me give him a let's give Jared Verse pass coverage upgrade. I should probably use him more. I should probably have Jared Verse blitz more than usual. Okay, Braylon Allen, the man. Let's give him an elusive back upgrade. He's gonna get 1,000 yards rushing for sure this season, and he's gonna stay with the team. I signed him to a long-term deal. Olafashanu, pass protector upgrade, absolutely. I'll say this about Joe Douglas, man. He did a great job building that offensive line, and people are gonna shit on Joe Douglas now that he's no longer the GM, but I'll give him his props. All right, now we're gonna play the Patriots. Huge road win. Jets mount a charge. Staring at a double-digit deficit in the fourth quarter, the Jets woke up just in time and stunned the Commanders with a late comeback. Yes, sir. New York Jets pass rushers were unstoppable, taking Jaden Daniel to the ground 5 times, and that was late. And looks like the Dolphins, they beat the Eagles. Okay, give it up. Cleveland still winless at 0-10. Let's look at our schedule before we wrap things up. Oh man! And if we had beat the Dolphins, man, we'd be on a 5-game winning streak. We'd be 6-5, but it is what it is. Now we've got 3 big divisional games, and they are must win. At home to the Patriots, at Buffalo. Buffalo, the only team that uh, we are the only team that they have lost to this season, and then at New England. So we've got a chance to go 8-6, and then we're taking on a Chargers team that you know ain't quite ain't quite there. Let's look at the chart. Let's look at the Chargers. Let's see how they're doing. Um, okay, the Chargers, they've lost 2 in a row. So I think they're 5-7. So their season is almost over. And then we got the Saints. After that, the Saints 1, 2, 3, 4. Saints they're struggling as well. And then the last game of the year, we've got the Cowboys. The Cowboys are doing pretty good this year. One, two, they're what, 7-4, I believe. Okay. They're not going to show the playoff picture just yet. Okay, let's look at these standings right now. Chiefs, the class of the AFC, Buffalo, that one loss against us. Raiders, Steelers. Then you got Texans and the Jaguars and the Broncos. We're a couple of games back. You know, Patriots are 3-7, so the Chargers are 5-6. So there, we got hope. We got some hope. In the NFC, the Eagles 8-3, Seahawks, Panthers, Packers, Cowboys at 7-4. They're having a good year. Saints 4-6. Okay, so let's go ahead advance to next week. I don't know if I'll do a double header or not. Okay, we do have a player injury. Uh-oh. DeAndre Swift trying to come back early from this injury. There's a risk reward. I don't think that's a good idea because he's struggling anyway. I agree. Let's heal him up naturally. Yeah, let's just use Braylon Allen. Let's see what the extent of that injury is and what kind of an injury it is it. Okay, they're not going to show it. They'll probably show it till next week. I know he had broken ribs earlier this season, so let's talk about receiver breakout. I anticipate that your comments might give Gary Wilson a little extra juice this week, but it felt like a typical performance from him rather than a special one. That's okay. A typical performance for him is better than a good performance for most players in the league, so I'll take it. He earns 4,500 XP, whatever that means. All right. We got 61 franchise points. I'll worry about that next week. I'm gonna bask in the glory of this comeback. We'll find out what the extent of Swift's injury is. The Patriots at 4-7. We're 5-6. Our defense is cooking. Let's view the playoff picture. We're obviously not in it right now. The Eagles and the Chiefs, the top dogs right now. Look at the Bears. If the season ended today, the Bears and the Packers at Lambeau Field. Ooh, juicy, the juicy one. All right, we're gonna have to, like I said, we're gonna have to win out to get into the playoffs. I'm not gonna do anything with this. All right, so we're gonna end this episode here. What a comeback! Thank you. Had a lot of viewership tonight. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. What a comeback! It was worth it though. It was worth the pain. Worth the pain. Down what 34-14 to the Commanders. We win 42-34. We're still top in the league in rushing yards. We're seventh in the league in opponent rushing yards, allowing passing yards. It's getting a little bit better, but look at the points per game. We're worse than the league, giving up what? We've given up 34 points per game. Embarrassing. And the thing is, our passing yards has gotten better. We're the best running team in the league. We need to get back to it. We need to get back to running the ball. We really do. The passing yards has gotten better. And let's look at the standings right now. Buffalo only one loss against us. Miami at 5-6. We got to beat them in the second matchup, but we'll worry about that when that time comes. No, no, no. Actually, we split. We split because we beat them the first time, so we won't see Miami again. We beat them when we were 1-5. That was the one game that we did win. So they beat us by three. They beat us by three. We beat them by three. So I'll call a spade on that one. Now uh, we got to go play New England. Then we got to go at Buffalo. Man, if we can beat Buffalo again, let's just concentrate on the next game against New England. Cleveland 0-11 with Shador Sanders. No comment on that. Baltimore, the defending AFC champions, in a free fall at 5-7. That's crazy. Kansas City 11-0, the class of the AFC. The Chargers trying to get a playoff spot. So that might be a huge game right there. And then look at that AFC South. Oof, oof, look at that. 8-3, 7-4, 6-5, 6-5. How, with that being said, we did beat Tennessee and we did beat, I believe we beat Houston. No, we beat Tennessee and we beat Indianapolis. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode. What an episode it was. Whew, what a comeback. Our 2027 season is still alive. Thank you to everybody that watched, and thank you to everybody that joined the chat. And until next time, this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast.